Dave Porter on location, truly on one of the finest pieces of land in Bucks County, owned by Joe Casadonti from Casadonti Homes. First off, tell me about this piece of land, and then I want to share with the viewing audience what people are saying about your custom homes.
This property here is a piece that I bought and developed a couple years ago. It was 17 acres, and I divided it into 4 nice lots. On this side of the road here, we have 2 5-acre pieces. One that's a flag lot to the rear, and then a front 5-acre piece here with a really nice entranceway. It's a very private estate setup. This particular piece that's left, this 5-acre piece out front, it's wooded to the rear, it's wooded to the sides, has a nice open space in the middle, so you'll get a lot of sun. You don't really have a wooded lot, but you've got the beauty of the woods behind. It's here in Plumstead Township. It's gorgeous here. It's quiet. It's just a nice setting for a really nice custom home.
It's clear that after meeting your customers that you have the capabilities to build a dream house for someone here, and you're going to do it the right way. So let's see what the customers have to say. I'm here with Josephine and Tom, and I come to understand that you're retired. Tell me what you're getting yourself into and why you chose Joe and his team to take this project on for you.
We have a fifth wheel, so one of our concerns was being able to purchase something where we could park the fifth wheel. So we went to a lot of existing homes. None of them really suited our fancy, and the fact that we're getting into those senior years, we wanted a first floor home, which were hard to come by. So I started perusing on the internet, and I found a piece of land on Ferry Road that Joe owns. And we did go out and take a look at that, and about a few days later we met with Joe, and he said, I have a beautiful piece of land. It's right here on Swagger, which is where we are. Well, we fell in love with the lot. But I had researched Joe, and I noticed that he had built some very grandiose homes. I mean, he builds these very large, fine homes, but we wanted a little small footprint and whatever. Joe said, I'll build you anything you want. And it actually fit our requirements because we wanted a small footprint, but we wanted elegance in our home. And I think we're going to get that with Joe.
Tom, Casadonti Homes does something special now with the technology, and it's really exciting building a home. And obviously part of the excitement is seeing it, all the process of it. Tell me what Joe's been doing for you as things are progressing.
What's nice about it is we live a short distance from here, so we can come up and check it regularly. However, we're also using the RV a lot, and when we're gone, as long as we have access to email, which is of course anywhere, Joe has been filming each and every step of this process, and so we can see it. After we've looked at it and get all excited about that, we email it to family members. Our 2 sons are going to university over in Belgium, and so they are getting to see almost as much as we're getting to see on a daily basis. And every time there's a new step in the process, Joe's here filming, and we can be sure that night we have the video. And it's exciting. We get to see it whenever, wherever, and send it to whomever.
I would consider that to be another benefit of using Casadonti Homes.
Without a doubt.
Well, I've been here for, I guess, about 6 years now, and in that timeline, it was little things. It was little things like when the price of propane went up. I got a call from Joe. He said, for all my spec homes, I'm now using X company. He said, they're far cheaper than the company that you're with and I was with. Why don't you give them a call? I probably saved myself an extra $500 or $600 a year. Simple phone call, and that's all it was, and that was maybe 3 or 4 years after the fact, after I had moved in.
Tell me about these boulders behind us. Where did they come from, and how did they get in place here?
When the basement was dug, all of the boulders that you see in the back here, they came out of the basement. And Joe's the kind of builder that wants to use. And the best way to explain that is when you have this big pile of rock, what do you do with it? And the end result was this is what he created. The ground has a natural slope to it, and you can see it slopes down. And one way to manage the slope and level this bottom part off was to take the boulders that he had salvaged out of the basement and put it back here. There are unique things to all of his homes, lots of unique features in this home, but one of the natural things that he does is just take what God's given him, and there's an example of it.
The bathroom down here, I was having a real hard time finding a vanity, and Joe said, you know what? don't worry about it. And he shopped around, I guess, in his spare time and found this really cool piece. He emailed me a few pictures from the stores that he was looking in, and he said, I have a copper bowl. So he cut out the top, custom it out the drawers for us, made it a little rustic for me to match the motif, and even found the hardware for me to match. It's an awesome piece. It's completely something that we designed together and had a lot of fun doing.
Joe, it's clear your customers have nothing but great things to say about you. I mean, it's very simple. You want a great custom home builder, give Joe and Casadonti Homes a call. He'll care for all your needs and make sure you get the best value out of your home builder. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Dave.